Well, we made it up to Princeton here to kick off our 9-night swing. We were running late, so I never even had time to get the camera out. As you can see behind me, we got a fair amount of people actually that met us here tonight. So kind of fun. Obviously, when more people join us, the better. But draw redraw tonight, fight to the finish. So a boxing glove is on the line tonight for your the featured winners, or the trophies I should say. So drew a 9, which was I think the third lowest number. So we're going to start in the front row on the outside front row on the second heat. So yeah, we'll see what we can get done.
Green flag as they come down through 3 and 4. Bonnius in the 357 getting shot. The advantage big time off the top of the 67 and 2. Caution gonna come out. Luckily, Chris able to keep that from becoming anything too major. We'll re-rack and try it again. Green in the air. Bonnius in the 357 again, getting a good launch with McIntyre right there. Now check out Leah Roten to the bottom. Mrs. Dominator in the 14, gonna try to make it 3 wide as they come through 3 and 4. McIntyre in 92 gonna sneak to the top spot. Now Bonnius again gonna try to look to the bottom. Battle for the top spot so far. McIntyre in 92. Bonnius got that left front cranking up and hanging right with your point leader, Dan McIntyre in 92. Battle for the top again as they come off of 4. McIntyre going to get the pole that time. Bonnius going to try moving down the track a little bit. Leah Roten right behind now. Still McIntyre and Bonnius riding right through that middle. Leah Roten, Chris Toon right behind. McIntyre starting to stretch it out now. Battle heating up for that second spot. Bonnius in the 357, rookie driver in the stock car class this year. 2 to go for Dan McIntyre. White flag set to fly, this time off of 4. 1 to go for McIntyre. Battle for the second spot. Roten taking a look bottom side on Bonnius in 357. Little sideways for Mrs. Dominator in the 14C. Bonnius dropping the right rear off the back stretch. But checkers out for McIntyre in 92.
Well, managed to get the heat race win. Computer draw tonight. So, not sure that they haven't updated that yet as to far as where we're going to start for the feature. So, 11 cars total, and we'll see how it goes. Just going to change some tires around here, watch the track, and see if it dries out a whole bunch more or not, and make some adjustments and go from there.
Put on a show for you here last Friday night. See if we can duplicate that. If we can, you are going to get your money's worth in just one race. Set to fire with Mrs. Dominator on the pole in 14C. Immediately 3 wide to 44 of Peterson coming in hot. Picks up a bunch of spots from the road. Chris Peterson, Alex Doswell, your top 3. Peterson wasted no time back on the bottom. He's been in the pits playing with his chicken. but he's up to the top spot as they go 4 wide behind. Peterson and Roten going to go side by side. Rothstein, McIntyre, Costa all right there. Chris Peterson to the bottom, Leah Roten to the top. Wiggle by Peterson, 4 wide off of 4. McIntyre to the bottom, Rothstein through the middle. Peterson stepping on his own keel now, back to 4 wide. In 1 and 2, Peterson has to lift out the same as Light. Leah Roten holding on, but McIntyre to the bottom. Rothstein now through the middle, again 3 wide behind. Check out Timmy in 5G. Gonska trying to sneak up through the mix. McIntyre inside the tires. Muscle and misses Dominator out of the way. Here comes the Caveman topside in 50. Peterson, the 44, finding the throttle again, top shelf. 3 wide briefly for the second spot. Peterson going to fall back just a little as Leah Roten going to tuck down behind the 92 of McIntyre. Rothstein going to try to work around the top side of our Independence, Iowa visitor. Chris Peterson now tucked into the bottom. Gonska found something topside last Friday night and they got him a trophy. See if he can find something there again. Not looking like it so far, though. Roten nearly sideways. Rothstein to the back bumper in 50. Peterson trying to muscle underneath in 44. Now Gonska back to the top shelf. Dave Johnson nearly inside the tires. Peterson going to move around Rothstein in the third. Gonska right up on that lip. Now going to think about the middle. Has to lift off. Chris Peterson and Tim Gonska trying to find something to work their way up through. Dan McIntyre starting to check out just a little at 92. Peterson, though, closing ground now on Roten for that second spot. The banana boat finding something up on top. McIntyre right down on the tires, just a strip of grip up at the top of the Princeton Speedway, but the couple cars that can find it are coming on fast. Battle for the second spot as Peterson going to work top side on Leah Roten. Tim Gonska up into the top 5, and here comes Dostal now top shelf. Halfway home for McIntyre with the banana boat. Closing the gap, top side. Leah Roten hanging right with Tim Gonska. Dave Johnson now your top 5. Peterson big time momentum that time. He'll drive away from the 14. Closes the gap on Dan McIntyre bottom side. Keep your eyes on this one. This could get good. Gonska off the top side, way hot. Looks like Timmy will keep it going. Keep us green. Nice job, Timmy. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, battle for the top spot. Chris Peterson on the throttle, top side. McIntyre hugging the tires. Not much grip up top, but the 44 finding what is there as the 18 of Dostal around on the front straightaway. Yellow going to come out. Been on the tires all race long, but Chris Peterson finding something on the top. Green back in the air. Good run for Leah Roten as well up in the third spot early on. Now 3 wide for third as Peterson going to drop back a little. Roten going to move into that second spot. This is Dominator going to try the top side, see if she can find something for McIntyre. Crossover Roten back to the bottom. Peterson going to go back to the top side. Stays side by side with Johnson in the 3. Top. Peterson through the middle, has to lift off, nearly 4 wide. Dawson going to come out again. 18 of Dostal, 17 of Lane together in 4. Caveman hanging on the top 5 as well. Green back in the air, 6 laps remaining. IMCA stock car main event. Problems, 44 of Peterson gets removed from the situation down the front straightaway. Looked like possibly a flat left front tire on the 44, the culprit for that. Will stay green. Roden going to look back to the top shelf as Dave Johnson now working on the bottom of the 92. Chris Peterson backing into our victory lane. Thankfully not hard. Battle for the top 5. Gonska working his way back up in the mix, and Chris too in the 67 right up there as well. Starting to drive away up front. Dave Johnson, though, big time closing that time through the corners. We got 2 to go, and they're 3 wide for 5th. Gonska going to look top side. Guys down to the bottom. All kind of mixing and matching back there. Gonska way up on the left white flag. 1 to go for McIntosh. Down through 3 and 4 one last time. Dave Johnson, Leah Roten battle 4 through 6. Going to go 3 wide off of 4. Gonska, Rothstein 2. There he is, your feature winner, Dan McIntosh in 92.
Well, got it done here in Princeton. Started 7th, as I said earlier. Found the bottom before everybody else and kind of was able to scoot by. Peterson had a good run in 1 and 2, or sorry, 3 and 4, and had it hooked up top, but obviously didn't work out for him anyway. So yeah, either way, all in all, a good race, of course, for us since we won. But kind of neat. Was fight to the finish here tonight is their mid-season thing they came up with. So they hand out some pretty cool trophies. Hand out pretty cool trophies to all the drivers, but we got a boxing glove tonight. So it's kind of fun when they do something different like that, out of the box, not just a normal traditional trophy. So it's always fun to win stuff like that you don't normally have the chance to win. So with that, that'll wrap up night 1 of 9 here in Princeton. Tomorrow we will head to Arlington, and then Sunday morning we'll take off about 8 a.m. So yeah, camera died there. We will head to Arlington tomorrow, and then head to Jamestown on Sunday. We'll leave about 8 in the morning. In order to get there in time, it's about a 8.5 hour pull, plus the stops. So either way, night 1 of 9 went well. Hopefully we can keep it up.